Austin is coming from a middle distance background, and so his best race on the track last spring, just a short 6 or 7 months ago, was the 800. So now he's racing a distance 10 times as long, and that takes a little bit of getting used to. So even in high school, he did run a little bit of cross country, but still that was only 5,000 meters at the longest. So in his first few races, he did what you expect someone from a middle distance background to do, and didn't really adjust to the distance right off the bat. And not to say that his race at SF State was perfect, or that represents the pinnacle of what he's capable of this season. I actually expect that now that he's gone out and gotten a better feel for the distance, maybe we've opened up the floodgates a little bit. What we saw on Friday with Ericka is that it sort of clicked. And I don't think that represents anywhere near the pinnacle for her either, but it was a much, much, much better effort. She was running the race the right way, much more so than in season past. And so actually I was just downstairs with Ericka, we were talking about this weekend, and I think she can even go and put forward better performance. Bronco this week is going to be a really exciting test for us. It's the first time that our teams have been invited to the invite section of the Bronco Invitational. And so it's a very, very, very competitive field, especially this year. It looks like it's going to be the best it ever has been. We'll see that when the entries come out if that is going to hold up. But regardless, it should be one of the best fields that our team faces or has faced in the history of the program. And so the really exciting thing about that is that it gives a different test to the kids. They get to go out and run against some very good athletes. They will definitely be pushed. They'll be, much like we talked about with Stanford, kind of hurled into the maelstrom of chaos. And we'll get to see if they can respond a little bit better than they did at Stanford in a good test leading up to conference and regionals.
It's pretty different because normally I'm used to running the 800, so it's a big transition. But this week on Friday, I think I got it down pretty well on how to race the 8K, and I hope to keep racing it pretty well. And yeah, it was a big PR for me as well. Right now, for next week, I just want to get into the 26s for my 8K, and then maybe from there moving on into the top 5.
The morning I woke up, I wasn't feeling well, and I was sick, stuffy nose, and sore throat and everything. And I didn't think I was going to do well in all actuality when I got to the race. But as the day went on, and everyone who was out there supporting the team and everything, and they would come up and tell everyone good luck and everything, it kind of boosted me up, and I kind of forgot about the sickness. So I got in my own kind of zone to where I was ready to race. And Coach Ron was always telling me I have to look more intense or be more intense. So that's what I tried to do, and it actually helped me in the race. So I think that's why I did so good, because I actually did what he said. Imagine my race before I ran, so it helped a lot.
Imagine.